welcome to my new little apartment. It is so nice to be here. I've been here a few times, but now I've got all my stuff in here and it actually feels like I'm going to start settling down here. And it's crazy because I've kind of just been like working on this for a few months now and it's finally all happening. There's going to be so much to do over the next few weeks. I am so excited to show you around. As you can see, still a lot of mess everywhere. We are just slowly unpacking. Hi guys, so I feel like I fell off the YouTube bandwagon for a while. It's been a few weeks since I've moved back actually. I moved back 2 weeks ago, but it's just been so busy. So I've been filming little clips here and there, but I just haven't had the chance to like sit down and really have a chit chat. So I thought I would kind of just recap everything here. It's so nice being back in KL. Everyone's asking me how it is, and honestly, it doesn't feel too different just because when I moved to Singapore, I was also coming back to KL like once a month. So yeah, it's been pretty natural moving back, but it is nice just to be here with my family, with my boyfriend. And when I first moved back to KL, it was really chaotic in the beginning just because there was so much to unpack and sort out, and it did take a few days, but I would say unpacking is so much easier than packing. I think because once you have everything out, you kind of just start putting them away and it's a little bit more exciting. The place that I have here is actually much bigger than the place I had in Singapore, so it was just nice to be like, well, there's a space for everything and there's still more space. So unpacking wasn't too bad. When I first came back, my sister was still here from London, so we spent like a few days together, which was really nice. And that weekend I actually had my last 30th birthday celebration. I feel like I've been celebrating my 30th birthday for a whole month, but it was just really nice to be able to see all my friends. It was kind of like a welcome home thing as well. And my best friend is also a Taurus baby, so we kind of did a joint 30th and 31st birthday. It was another girlfriend's birthday as well, so we did kind of like a three-way thing. But yeah, it was just really nice to see everyone, just to celebrate being back and turning 30. Other than that, I've just kind of been settling into life in KL again, so lots of trips to like IKEA just to pick up things. Lots of things that I had to get from Daiso, Shopee, little things to just set up the place. You can probably see behind me there's a little bit of equipment up, but I'm actually still waiting for a little bit more to come, so I'll update you on that probably another time. It's been so nice setting up the place. Like, I've been really looking for nice pieces of homeware that we can find. We found really cool bed sheets from IKEA, really soft, really not that expensive. But if you guys have any other recommendation for nice bedding brands anywhere for cookware, I want to get more into cooking. We've been trying to look for some nice rugs as well. Just let me know in the comments because I'm kind of out of the loop with things in KL. Last week as well, I did my first ever workshop for the year. That was with Maria Leone from Bodyline Pilates in LA. I've been following her on Instagram for a while, and if you are on Instagram, you've probably seen her videos. She's really great. She's balanced body, so it's so interesting to learn from her just because she has a different perspective to some things. The workshop was on how to teach seniors Pilates. I've actually had a few clients that are older as well, so it was just really interesting to learn different ways to approach teaching elder clients. And I just think it's so important because I feel like Pilates should be for people of all ages, especially as you're getting older. It can really help as well. Other than that, I've really just been trying to settle into my little apartment. I'll show you little clips of some of the different rooms and different areas I really love. We've been going to the nursery, picking out some plants for our place, and also getting fresh flowers every week, which is, I think, is such a nice way to bring the outside in. We've been going for walks, we've been cooking meals, and yeah, just really enjoying our little apartment life. This plant, so cute. We've got a little grow light on it just because we're not sure it will get enough sunlight indoors. We got this from a nursery in Sungai Buloh and we just love the little shape of it. We're hoping it does well inside because we're really sad if it dies. It was really such a chore getting it here. A cute little teacup display here. We actually have way more, but some of the cups don't fit because they're a bit bigger. So we just put the ones that we really like and can fit in the display over here. If you guys remember from my previous vlog, this little guy, so cute. My boyfriend hates it, but I think he's such a fun little addition to our display. My best friend is such a sweetheart. She got us this knife set as a housewarming gift and for my 30th birthday. And honestly, I love how it sits on the countertop. I think it's stunning. And I've got some hydrangeas up. This is the first time I've gotten hydrangeas, so I don't really know the best way to keep them alive. I had to get some garden shears because I'd been using my kitchen scissors, and honestly, it was so tough. But from what I read, lots of water, split the stem in half, cut it, and then once it dries out, dunk it in again. This little fruit bowl is from Late Morning in Singapore. I love that shop. It was so close to the studio and I'd always just pop by and just see what they had. And I just think it's such a fun color. It's enamel as well, so it's pretty hardy. So yeah, I've been just rotating fruits in this little one. These chairs, we get asked about a lot, and honestly the story behind them is so fun. So there's a really nice vintage store in Singapore, like this vintage furniture store, homeware store. It's called AA Furniture. If you're ever in Singapore, you have to go check them out. We found these chairs. They're vintage from Japan, and we fell in love with them just because they're stunning, first of all, and also they're really comfortable because it's padded on the top. They were too tall though, and I just told my boyfriend, like, there's no way we can get them because we won't be able to sit under without legs under the counter. And he was so determined to get them. He drove down to Singapore, picked them up, brought them to a welder in Malaysia, and had them chop off a little bit from the chair so that they would be slightly lower. And you cannot tell, and they fit perfectly now. And actually, I'm so grateful that he did that. A lot of people ask us about a coffee table, and the cinder blocks are from a construction site. My boyfriend got them, like he bought them for like 10 ringgit each or something, and went to a frame store and got them to cut out this piece of glass and just made it himself. He's pretty good with all the stuff, so he has done a lot of the house stuff. We do need like a bigger rug for this area, so again, if you know anywhere we can get really nice rugs, let me know. We also want to replace this console with like a nicer piece, so still lots of bits and pieces that we want to replace. These are the bed sheets I was talking about. They're so soft. They're from IKEA and I was so pleasantly surprised. I will link them down below, so if you're looking for bed sheets. These ones come in blue and white, but they also come in this really cute red and white as well. I've really enjoyed setting up the place, and I want to do more at-home content. I want to do more recipe videos. If you guys have been following me since the beginning, you would know I used to do a lot of recipe videos because I was plant-based, and I would put recipes up on Instagram like all the time. I had a little blog, and it's just been a while since I've done that. I feel like since I started eating meat again, I kind of just fell off the bandwagon. But now that I'm at home a little bit more, I do want to get into doing more cooking videos, more recipes and stuff as well. So I think that'll be really exciting.
I think I'm just gonna finish this YouTube video here. It has taken me so long to get through this video. I am like editing it now, and honestly it has just taken too long, especially with all the moving and settling into the new apartment. There are still so many updates, but I think I'll just do them in another video. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comments. I know a few of you guys were asking in the previous video where I stayed in Singapore, and I never really wanted to share where that was while I was living there, but now that I've left, I'll let you guys know. I was staying in Robertson Quay. It was an apartment called Up at Robertson Quay, which is basically the apartment side of the hotel at M Social. I loved where I stayed. It was super low density. I think it was only like 5 floors, and the location was just so good. It's so close to New Baru. It's really close to Orchard, really close to Tanjong Pagar as well, which was great for me because I was going between the studios there. And I just loved how green it was. That was by the river. If you guys want to check it out, you can try and search for it on some of the property websites. I think my landlord may list the apartment that I stayed in later this year, but you can just have a look around because there are always a few 1 or 2 bedrooms available. The unit I had was facing out to the road, which was really not an issue because it was quite a quiet road, so I never had any issue with noise. But if you can find a unit facing the pool, it's definitely going to be much more private that direction. If you have any questions about the move or anything else that you want me to answer, just let me know in the comments below and I will try and get back to you.